Tessa, I want to ask you a little bit about Passing, because, you know, that is a film that's set many decades in the past, and I think there's a temptation at first when you hear what it's about for people to be like, oh, like that's not a relevant topic anymore. Can you talk about the relevance of the film's themes to today, and how familiar were you with them?
I had never read the book. I got sent the Rebecca Hall's screenplay with the novella, and I read the novella first and was haunted by it, and then immediately read Rebecca's screenplay, and I was blown away by the adaptation. The book was written in 1929. It's a really slim, it's 93 pages, but so much happens in the interior life of this woman, Irene, who I play. And I think Nella Larsen brilliantly uses the idea of passing in terms of race as a metaphor for the ways in which we all pass. This idea that the sort of version of ourselves that we project out into the world doesn't always line up so squarely with who we are. This idea that we perform, that we put on masks because we want, or society tells us we need to sort of fit inside of this box. And the truth is, when we are the fullest expressions of self, we're like bound to spill out the sides. And this woman, Irene, is someone that was just so sort of repressed by the ideas of what she needs to be. She's performing, some would say, reading the novel, she's performing heterosexuality. She's performing happiness inside of domesticity. She's performing this idea of what it is to be a woman, a Black woman. And inside, she is sort of unraveling because those performances aren't really who she is. And that was the thing that I found so interesting about the book. And as an actor, something I found really challenging is, and like delicious, is this idea of how do you both not show for someone that is so sort of repressed and measured, and also show enough that the audience gets a sense that there's all of these things underneath.